Let's have an honest conversation about something that's holding you back right now. Something that's stealing your dreams, killing your potential, and keeping you exactly where you are. I'm talking about excuses.
I don't have time. I'm too old. I don't have the money. I'm not talented enough. The timing isn't right. I hear these words every single day, and you know what? They're comfortable lies we tell ourselves to avoid the uncomfortable truth. We're afraid. But here's what's interesting about excuses. They sound so reasonable, don't they? They wear the mask of logic. They pretend to protect us. I'll start tomorrow. Sounds so much better than I'm scared to start today. I'm not ready feels safer than I might fail. Let me tell you about two people. Both wake up at 6 a.m. Both have full-time jobs, families, and responsibilities. Both dream of starting their own business. One says, "I'm too busy. I'll do it when the kids are older." The other says, "I'll find 1 hour each day, even if it means waking up at 5 a.m. Same circumstances, different stories, different results. You see, excuses are like a warm blanket on a cold morning. They're comfortable, they feel safe, but they keep you in bed when you should be out conquering your day. And the longer you stay under that blanket, the harder it becomes to get up.
Let's get real for a moment. Think about your biggest excuse right now. The one that feels the most valid, the most reasonable. Got it? Now, I want you to ask yourself, is this excuse bigger than your dreams? Is it more powerful than your potential? Is it worth sacrificing your future for? But you don't understand my situation, some of you might be thinking. You're right. I don't know your specific circumstances. But I know this. History is filled with people who had every reason to quit, but chose to persist. Helen Keller couldn't see or hear, but she became one of history's most influential authors and activists. Stephen Hawking was given 2 years to live, but revolutionized our understanding of the universe from a wheelchair. What's your excuse?
Here's the brutal truth. There will never be a perfect time. There will never be enough money, enough time, or enough confidence. The stars will never align perfectly. And that's okay, because success isn't about perfect conditions. It's about perfect effort. I don't have the resources. Really. In an age where the world's knowledge is at your fingertips, where people are learning entire professions from free YouTube videos, where you can connect with mentors across the globe from your phone, the only resource you truly need is resourcefulness. Every time you make an excuse, you're not just putting off success, you're actively choosing failure. Every time you say, "I can't," you're programming your mind to believe it. Every time you blame circumstances, you're giving away your power to change them.
But here's the good news. Just as excuses are a habit, taking action is a habit too. And habits can be changed. Starting right now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, want to know the secret to killing excuses? Take immediate action, even if it's small, even if it's imperfect. Because action silences excuses. Action builds confidence. Action creates momentum. I don't have an hour to exercise. Fine. Start with 10 minutes. I can't write a book. Fine. Write 1 page. I can't start a business. Fine. Research one aspect of your idea today. Break down those massive, excuse-generating goals into tiny, excuse-proof actions. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is like a fair-weather friend. It shows up when things are easy and disappears when you need it most. Don't rely on motivation, rely on discipline. Discipline is what gets you up when motivation sleeps in. Your excuses have a price tag. Every time you make an excuse, you're paying with your dreams, your potential, your future. And that's a price that gets higher every single day. I want you to make a promise to yourself right now. Promise that from this moment forward, you'll stop being your excuses victim and start being your dreams champion. Promise that you'll replace "I can't" with "How can I?" Promise that you'll stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating perfect effort. Because here's the truth. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the story you keep telling yourself about why you can't achieve them. It's time to change that story. It's time to stop making excuses and start making progress. Remember this: at the end of your life, you won't regret the failures you encountered while chasing your dreams. You'll regret the dreams you never chased because you were too busy making excuses. The choice is yours. You can either have results or you can have excuses, but you can't have both.